to my tattoo reveal, and you may be wondering why me and my best buddy Eric are sitting at the counter with plates for a tattoo reveal. And the answer is my tattoo, which I've been planning for months now, and I just got on Tuesday, is of garden tomatoes. And I'm gonna zoom in, but I'll also wind up adding it in post like usual. It's nice, botanical tomato tattoo that I got in Appleton just a little bit ago. And in celebration of that tattoo, I have decided to have a glorious meal of various dishes featuring tomatoes, which Eric is very excited about because, like me, he just loves tomatoes.
I do like tomatoes, but I assume this is going to be a disaster, and...
Now...
Yeah.
No. I've chosen unique tomato recipes, yes. Although not all of them actually are unique. Some of them are actually, I don't want to say average tomato recipes, but like they're not totally off the wall. Some of them are though. And I improvised. I tried finding one of these covered things that was not clear. So it's beautiful. It's glittery, and we don't need to worry about it, about zooming in or anything.
Okay.
Because I already took B-roll.
I took B-roll. Okay, good. I don't know what this is, so.
So this one. So this.
Okay.
It's a salad. A fruit salad.
Oh God. Yeah.
This is an heirloom tomato and peach salad.
Okay.
We're gonna.
I believe
that's not enough for both of us.
Oh.
But I do have a.
Oh, there's another. I was hoping that was all we were gonna have. Okay. If you want to.
Demonstrate.
Okay. So it looks pretty.
Yeah.
That's enough.
How is this one?
It's not bad. It's not good.
This one I've fed you before.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not good.
This I actually really like this salad. That's why I made it again. It's one of those things where it's just a combination of flavors that you're probably not familiar with, and also they like sort of aniseed flavor of the basil going on there, which you probably don't like very much. But
I'm not even noticing it. Maybe it's just COVID still.
Yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. I have been not posting a lot of videos because we have been sick with COVID, and we're both past the COVID mostly, but I'm going to be editing a lot of coughs out.
The tomatoes don't have much flavor. They're just pretty much, they're slightly tomatoey and then watery. And that's about what they are. It's not super bad because of that, but it's just doesn't have much.
Okay. This one, I'm so scared of this one. I haven't tried this one yet.
God almighty, Jackson, I don't even know what this is gonna be.
You ready?
I guess. What even is that? Is it... I don't even really know. It's weird looking.
So this is a clear tomato soup.
What? I'm sorry, it's what?
A clear tomato soup.
Oh my God almighty, Jackson.
And it's a cold
That's
soup.
enough, that's enough.
It's a cold soup. That's what I was talking about yesterday. It is. So in the video that I was using to make this, it wound up a lot clearer on their screen than here, so I don't know if I just did not clarify it enough. I filtered it like 3 times.
It looks like apple juice. Like,
Yeah.
like a light apple juice.
Apple juice. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway.
God. It has nothing, no redeeming qualities. It's cold and but it's like salty, so it's not really even refreshing.
There's like,
This
is the one that you smelled yesterday. You're like, oh, because it did smell great while it was being made. It gets worse as you drink it.
It's really awful.
And
the thing is that it gets into your mouth and there isn't much flavor, and then as you're swallowing it, there's like this burst of tomato flavor that is so nasty. It's like, but not a pleasant tomato flavor.
yeah, and
it's cold.
It isn't good.
No, it's not good.
I can understand why somebody, like, if I were to go, maybe not, definitely not you, but maybe if I or like a number of other people went to like a fancy restaurant and were given this, I could understand someone being like, ooh, this tastes fancy. But it's
so
not
gross.
It's not really good.
That is so unpleasant.
You know what's even more unpleasant, and it's gonna show on the video because that's why I took footage of me making all of the food. So the way that you make this,
you don't even want this, Penelope,
is you make you like blend it up and you basically make a soup and then use egg whites to clarify it and play it again. Play what that looked like. You can't see what it looked like, but it was gross.
Yeah, well, this is gross too.
Yes. All right.
All right.
You'll notice I have saltine crackers.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a salad.
This is also a salad.
It is also a salad.
Okay. The fuck is it?
This was called, what exactly was it called? I think it was just called a Southern tomato and saltine cracker salad.
Why? Why does it exist?
And you're supposed to like mix the saltine crackers in, but it gets mushy. So like
you have to do that. I understand.
Yeah. So you usually you would crack these and like mix them in and then serve.
Oh, saltines are delicious. At least that's a positive.
I do like saltine crackers. So this one is not a Midwestern thing, but doesn't it seem like it could be?
Kind of.
Like, it seems like something that you could bring to like a that one of my relatives might bring to like a barbecue or something.
A potluck. I'm not sold on it.
I will say, like, I would say that you could just wait for the next Taurus, which looks really good. But you have high food standards compared to me.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay. I'd be okay if I didn't have that again in my life. There's like the smallest tinge of something good in that, and then the rest is just kind of like, whatever.
What is the good part?
I don't know. It's just like for a second when I'm eating, I'm like, that's kind of, oh, okay, it's not that good.
It's got a pleasant crunch from the crackers.
Yeah, that's about it.
I think it's okay.
I'm not sold.
I haven't even opened my V8. One of my most nostalgic drinks. I drank this all the time when I was a child.
Good for you. I'm not a big V8 fan. I had it once in a while. That's about it. That looks good, whatever that is.
This is an Heirloom tomato tart. It's like a custard tart.
That looks actually good.
Yeah. It seems kind of like quiche-y, but there isn't any... Is there egg in it? Yeah, there is.
If it's custard, there has to be egg, yeah. You're very talented in actually cutting things in a somewhat, like, even manner, whereas I cannot do that in any way. Like pizza.
It probably will be pizza-like.
Uh-oh, you don't want that. Okay.
I think it could be a bit warmer.
Yes.
Like the room temperature, like this is not quite room temperature. It's a little bit. Like I feel like this would be better warm, but
it's not bad.
The flavors are fine. I would make it again with like few changes.
It's not bad. I think the tomato honestly is just weird to me. In putting tomato the way that they do the tomato,
So I looked at a number of different tarts before I settled on this one, and most of them very weirdly wanted you to make the tart and then put raw tomatoes on the top.
That would be bad.
Which, like, and people in the comments on those recipes were like, yeah, this, I made it. Some people were saying that they made it again and then cooked the tomatoes because it's just better.
It's not bad.
I would say that I like this. There are some improvements I'd make, but overall, I'll be happy to eat the leftovers.
Yeah. How much did this tomato meal cost?
A lot.
Good. Good. I'm glad for you.
Heirloom tomatoes are expensive.
I'm not surprised.
My silver obscure thing fell down. So.
It happens to the best of us.
Eric, are you ready for dessert?
Yes. I do like dessert in general. What is it?
It is a sweet tomato turnover.
All right. I guess let's just keep going. What's in it?
Tomatoes.
Yeah, I got that.
It is tomatoes, cinnamon, clove, and brown sugar.
It's not bad. The pastry's really good.
Well, I didn't make the pastry. I bought the pastry.
Okay, well that helps. I'm not sold on it.
I really like it.
Okay.
It's a lot of effort. Is part of the. Like I feel like what I might do. Is just make a bunch of the filling.
Maybe.
It's a lot like a jam.
It's very jam-like, yes.
I really like it. It's one of the things that did happen that made me scared while I was making this is that it takes a long time to cook down, and there's a significant period of time when you're making the filling where it tastes like ketchup.
Yeah, it does
because
taste
it's
like
it's a similar ketchup has similar seasonings in it.
Yeah.
And is also like a sweetened tomato product. So it didn't turn out like that, but
no, it does not ketchup like.
But it does have a fruit paste taste.
It's very jam. It tastes like jam. Very much. It doesn't have much tomato taste, but it doesn't really have a whole lot of taste of the it's not like it tastes like tomato or tastes like some other fruit. It just tastes like the seasonings and the sugar.
That is true. Like. It does have a lot of like the brown sugar and the cinnamon.
It just tastes like that to me.
I like that about it though.
It's not
this.
It's not my favorite, but it's not horrible.
This I can almost guarantee I'll make again. You don't need to have any.
I won't.
I did make a lot though, so if you do.
I'm okay not. It's not terrible, but it's just not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I didn't know that it was tomato, I would be like, what the heck is this flavor? Because there's so much brown sugar and cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like, and just sugar in general.
It was a little bit less sugar. It's a little barbecue saucy.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that is it.
That is it
for my banquet of beautiful tomato dishes that I mostly liked, but that Eric didn't.
Are we gonna decide on which one's the best and which one's the worst?
I mean, we can.
I think it's pretty straightforward. Which one's the worst? Is that tomato soup per
Oh god, like that's not even on the like all the rest of them are all on the table here. Still.
And the best is a tart. I like the tart.
So in order from worst to best, I would go. I mean, the clear tomato soup is the worst.
Oh god, yes.
I would say it is. Next, I would actually put the tart.
Really?
Yes, I did like it. Like the gulf of difference in badness between the clear tomato soup and everything else is so massive that I legit really like that tart, but I would still put it like third out of the 4. We did make 4, right? Yes.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then third, I think it's actually a tie between these two salads. Like second and third place, I would put these two salads. Like I like the peach one better because I've made that one multiple times. But like the saltine cracker one, I would I don't eat a lot of saltine crackers, but like it would be something that I would gladly take to like a party or something, and maybe everybody would agree with you, and I'd get to eat all of it.
Then people would have a lot of questions, like, what are you doing? Why is there saltines?
And then first, I really like this.
I'd actually put that second to last. I really did not like it. And then I would go with the saltine thing. This is probably second. It isn't really good or bad. I don't say it's really bad. I think it's weird. The tomatoes don't have a lot of flavor.
It's like just adding bulk.
Yes, it doesn't do anything more. It doesn't have any flavor. And then I think the tart is by far the best. Like, I don't even think it's close.
Okay. You heard it here first. We are two different people.
I will say though, maybe the reason I like the tart the most is it's the most savory of the things. It's the most like thing you expect tomatoes to be, and the type of things you expect tomatoes to be, and it's the most of what you would expect. So that may be why I like it the most.
Okay.
I'm a follower, is what I'm saying. I follow the crowd on tomatoes. I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay.
I'm okay.
Some of us need to be normies.
Yep. Especially in this.
All right. Well, that is it. And I will see you next time.
All right.
And he probably won't though.
Probably won't. Penelope, where are you?